Cigars International is the go-to retailer for all things cigars with the biggest selection of premium handmade cigars available anywhere. Cigars International offers unbeatable deals and discounts, making it easy to stock up on your favorites or try something new without breaking the bank. With fast shipping and their 100% satisfaction guarantee, you can shop with confidence, knowing that Cigars International stands behind every order. They have good relationships with their vendors that help provide you with great low prices. I shop there exclusively simply because I know the cigars I like, I get the best deals on the cigars I like, and they can recommend cigars that I didn't know about based on the ones I do like. I trust them. I know they know better than I do, and I get great deals on their cigars. Whether you're new to cigars or a seasoned pro, Cigars International makes it easy to find the right cigar with helpful guides, staff reviews, and expert advice. And it's not just about cigars. Cigars International also offers a wide range of accessories, humidors, and more to elevate your smoking experience. Cigars International is offering our listeners 20% off your order of $50 or more, plus free shipping on your entire order. Some exclusions apply. Visit cigarsinternational.com/Bert or use code BERT at checkout for 20% off, plus free shipping on your entire order.
Thank you, gentlemen and guns. Coming.
We're going for a walk. As always, go to BertCast.com. I was talking to my wife, sorry. Go to BertCast.com for tour dates, t-shirts, and everything you need. I'm your sponsor. Enjoy.
This is the Bertcast.
We're recording. This is on. Fantastic. In the man cave. Mac Faulkner. Is it Faulkner?
Faulkner, yeah.
I've been saying it right the other. I said it on my podcast the other day.
Yes, Mac Faulkner. How you doing?
I was doing a podcast with Brendan Walsh.
Yeah.
And I said that I was going to have you on, and fucking people lost their mind. Why did they lose their mind? Mac is a part of an underground organization that circulates at airports, coffee shops, all around the fucking world called the CHIVE.
CHIVE.com, yeah.
The CHIVE.com. How the fuck? Do you realize what a weird feeling it is when you see someone with a KCCO shirt on?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you know, it's an everyday thing for us. Just even on our boardwalk at Venice Place, you know.
I want to hear the photo, because I have a dream. Yeah. I got an email. Okay, let's backtrack. So Tyler is in the man cave as well. Tyler is he's a cameraman on Trip Flip, my show on Travel Channel. So Tyler, one day, the Chive posted my machine story.
Yeah.
On the Chive, and it was titled "The Greatest Story Ever Told."
Oh, and it absolutely is. I mean, yeah.
And fucking Tyler lost his mind. He's like, "Dude, you're on the fucking Chive."
I mean, you have no idea. Like on Friday nights before we go out, we got like the whole Chive crew there. We're pre-gaming at the office. We're ready to go. We put on that goddamn story. We get just. I'm not even joking. Like last weekend, the night before the Super Bowl, like we had like the whole office around, and like everyone there has already seen it, but we're still just like, yes, like we're gonna. So yeah, and we have like this idea at the office of like we have to party with this dude. Like we absolutely.
That leads me to the next thing is that okay, making sure everyone's talking. Talk Mac real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah,
Tyler.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So that leads me to the next thing. So then Tyler does that, and then I start, and then I go, and then I look at the thing, and I look at the Chive, and I see my store, and my website crashes. Crashes, and my T-shirt sales go through the fucking roof.
Yeah.
And I went, what the fuck? It's only happened one other time, and that's when my "What Will the Maid Think" went viral in Scandinavia.
Yeah.
In Scandinavia, it blew up, and everything, same exact thing happened. So my website crashes. My web guy, Steve Axworthy, goes, "What the fuck, man?" And I go, "It's this Chive."
Yeah.
So I go on, I start looking, and then I'm like, "It's just addictive." It's you log on, and then I bought the apps. I got the apps.
Yeah.
And now anytime I'm sitting on the toilet, is fucking first thing I do. Fucking daily randomness. Yeah. So then I start going on the Chive, and then I get a little obsessed with like it's like I have 3 go-to sites that I hit every day. Uncrate. You know Uncrate?
Yeah, I know Uncrate.
Uncrate, which is where I get like any gear I have at all.
Yeah.
I used to go to Valet, I think was the name of it, and then the Chive. It's my and Huffington Post every now and then.
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, we like Huffington.
So then I start, and then I get an email from you saying, I want to say now. I'm stretching because I want to say like I started noticing people with Bill fucking Murray shirts. Tyler's wearing one right now. Hands down, the best swag in all of entertainment.
Oh yeah.
How did you guys get the rights to use Bill Murray's fucking face?
I wasn't really a part of when that happened. I know we did like a vector artist rendition, which I think once you do like an artist rendition of somebody, the legalities behind it, you can get clearance or whatever it may be. But I think that's kind of how it came about. And it was one of our first shirts when he launched the Chivery. And I mean, this is way back when it was literally 5 of us in an office. We used to hand send out every single T-shirt order that came in.
Really?
We would pack it. People would make crazy requests. Like this guy is like, my buddy's an accountant. He just got divorced. He's all down his luck. We got him a T-shirt. We just sent like a little something in there. So I photoshopped a vector of James Bond with his gun up like this, but I put a calculator in his hand. And I was like, David, you better be accounting for all the pussy you're going to get in this T-shirt. Send it out to him. And so, I mean, we used to do that, and now it's like blown up, and we have a warehouse in Austin that handles all of it.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So
so then I started noticing the Bill fucking Murray shirt, and then Tyler told me, he's like, they're hard to get a hold of, man.
Yeah,
you see someone with a Bill fucking Murray shirt on, they are a Chive fan dying. Like,
I remember that was a great day for me. I just happened to not be working because I work freelance. Happened to not be working. Saw that they would be dropping it 12 noon.
Yeah,
and just like. My whole day, I was like, well, I'm not doing anything till afternoon. Like, sat down, I was ready, and got one.
No, it's interesting to watch our site meters and everything, because like the first time when we had the whole thing first set up, I mean, the whole shot, like this whole place that we go through for our credit agency for a credit card, just crashed that whole thing, took everything down. Even WordPress was crashing on our servers and everything. Yeah, just the whole it just blows up and. Yeah, it's pretty interesting to see.
And then I think I replied to you or something, or I got in contact with you on Twitter, and then I know the big day was when I got an invite to go to your Christmas party, and I was with Tyler, and I read it to Tyler, and he goes, "Can you ask for a +1? Ask for a +1."
Oh, yeah, I know,
and that's when we started spiraling, and of like what the folklore of the Chive is.
Yeah,
because you guys have the hottest women on the internet because they're real.
Oh, they're
They're fans of the Chive.
Yeah.
They're smoking hot.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm waiting for when you guys do puffy nipples because that's my new infatuation.
I mean, one of our other editors, Alec, that kid has like literally found any sort of subcategory of women you can possibly imagine. Like just
yesterday was redheads.
Yeah,
and I'm fucking never dated a redhead in my life. I've never even been attracted to a redhead. I don't know. I've never fucked a black chick. I never fucked an Asian chick. I've just fucked white chicks.
Yeah,
my whole life.
Yeah,
have you?
Fucked white chicks?
Never.
Never.
They smell like bacon.
Oh, yeah. No, but this kid, he'll literally have these subcategories on his galleries that are just like women eating name brand cereal in bed looking out windows. It's like, oh, okay. Wherever the hell you found a 26 photo gallery of that,
That is, it's fucking fascinating. Yeah. And I love the ones that are the girls that they write the KCs, keep calm child on their tits. Because that's someone's chick. Some of them are so fucking hot.
Oh, yeah. I always think about how many fights we've probably started in relationships.
Oh, my God.
I mean, yeah, I'm sure it gets bad. But
did you see that website that came out, that website about, I'm sure you heard about it, about I forget the name of it. It crashed right away and they had to take it down about the...
Is Anyone Up? Thing, or is that what you're talking about?
No, it's the one. Is it the one where guys were posting sex videos of their ex-girlfriends?
Yeah, yeah.
And then the girls go on fucking Good Morning America to talk about this site. I'm like, they better have a fucking ownership in it because I'm going there right now.
Yeah, way to avoid the topic of. I mean, they might as well just put the link right to her.
Yeah, exactly.
Stolen photos right below.
She might as well just be. It's almost like a sex video. It was a brilliant idea.
Well, I mean, and look at what happened with this whole Beyonce thing that's going on right now. Like the derped out photos of her at the Super Bowl. Like her.
I think I saw one on the chat.
Yeah. So her publicist, they had like a couple of them, and then her publicist was like, "Take them down," And it's like, don't ever fucking ask the internet to do something. Like, you just made this so much worse.
That should be the motto of anyone brand new to the internet.
Oh yeah.
If you pick it, it will fucking infect.
Oh god, there was this a couple Halloweens ago. There was this magazine. It was I think it was like Ohio University or one of the universities in Ohio, and they had a magazine thing come out during Halloween called "We're a Culture, Not a Costume," and it was like all these. It was like a Mexican kid holding up a photo of like some dude in like a donkey. Like riding a donkey with a sombrero costume, and it's like it's a culture, and this is not okay. And there's a whole few of these, and then it's like the internet got hold of it, and all hell just broke loose. We did like, we did a ninja one where there's just nothing on there, holding up the picture of the ninja. We did the kid that was like. The kid that had like some dude was in an Arab costume. We put like a suicide bomb vest on him and shit. And just like we had Sarah Jessica Parker holding up someone in a horse head costume, saying it's like not.
That
okay.
That's the fucking.
Like, you can't have the internet get a hold of stuff.
The second you put rules on it, it's fucking fair game. I said something. I'll tell you this is. I didn't even want to talk. I didn't even want to talk about it because I hate saying anyone's name on my podcast. Because the second you do, it becomes fair game for them to tweet. Oh my God, he's talking shit about you. Oh, yeah. And we said, me and Brendan Walsh did a podcast last week and said absolutely nothing negative about Donald Glover. Nothing. We simply used him as an example as someone who is young and very successful. Yeah, that was it. Yeah. We didn't say anything about his comedy, nothing about anything. Yeah. But I said his name. We said, he's very young and he's very successful. And we both said he's a really nice guy. I haven't never seen him do stand-up. Yeah. Brendan knows him. He's friends with him. Yeah, yeah. And man, the internet blew up yesterday. And I started going, blew up like two dudes really, but the good thing to come out of this, number one, was one dude was like, easy Bert, he was the first guy to wear a CHIVE shirt on stage. And so I was like okay, God, enough. But then another guy was like, you should check out his rap. And then I watched his rap, and then Tyler,
Childish Gambino,
he's
really,
actually a fucking really good rapper.
He's like an all around talented dude. And
I almost want to say if he had started rap first, absolutely, you'd be like, he's a fucking legit rapper. Rap is one of those hard things to get into, because everyone's so suspect. It's like it's such a credential heavy, no, absolutely. Your credentials need to come first, and then you become a rapper. You need to get shot or go to prison or have some sort of beef in order to be a rapper. It's hard.
Like when I was first starting out rapping, I talked about all the time I spent grounded. And I mean,
wait, you rap?
When I used to, then my mom, got really mad at me about it. And I spent some hard time in my room having to think about.
My parents got pissed. Yeah. They fucking lit up. But he's a really good rapper. Tyler and I were listening to Childish Gambino today, and I was like, you have the perception of, that's the guy from NBC Parks and
Community.
Or Community. Yeah. You have but I don't care. I thought he was a good rapper. I don't have anything bad to say about Donald Glover.
No, he's awesome. Yeah. I mean, he's rocked our CHIVE shirts and everything, and it's crazy too. Like he sent in a picture outside of our offices one time in Venice. We're like, dude, why don't you come up and party?
Okay, so that's the second part of folklore. Yeah. How much pussy is in the office in Venice?
I mean, it's funny because a lot of people have that perception of it, and occasionally they'll come up and get a tour, and like everyone's just actually working, and they're like, but I mean, most of the time they'll come up and there's like some photo shoot going on, and
I see the only pictures I see are on Twitter, and it's of like from like a loft, and they're just women clad with a band of some sort, like it just looks like. How many people work in the office?
When I started, it was.
How long have you been? Let's start from. How did you get into the job?
I started 2 years ago, and the site was still really, really young. And when I started, it was only 5 of us, and it's John and Leo Rezik that started the site.
And they're like from what I gathered, they're like internet. Like dudes who just made a dickload of money off the internet back in the day.
Yeah, well, they started with a different site, kind of in celebrity gossip, and they got out of that pretty quick just because it's too much bullshit content. And then they modeled it after these Russian photo blogs that were really popular because no one at the time had a photo scroll website that's easy to just maneuver. It's not complicated. You don't have to like dick around with other stuff. So they modeled that, and when I started, John and Leo were brothers, and then they're 2 sisters, Emily and Megan, run the Barry, which is our kind of girl version of the CHIVE. Really? And then their 2 cousins, Bob and Rick. Bob is our main editor on the site, and then Rick runs the Throttle Brigade. So it was this whole family, and then they hired me.
And where are they out of? Are they out of LA or are they out of?
Yeah, they're all in our office now, and so it's about like 25, maybe 30 people there now, and we have a bunch of different companies. Or we have Tapature, which is our new kind of venture.
Yeah, I just saw that. It's like on every post.
Yeah, it's like the male Pinterest kind of.
The male what?
The male Pinterest.
What's Pinterest?
What's Pinterest?
Yeah.
It's basically girls discovering things that were on the internet 5 years ago. So yeah, I had a joke. It was a good way to tell if your boyfriend's gay is to just check his Pinterest. Basically, like,
Check his Pinterest.
yeah.
Now I gotta sign up for Pinterest.
Yeah. No, it's funny. I mean, our office is like usually, like, people always come up and they go, "Yeah, you must be like just wasted all the time partying." And I'm like, well, like I only blacked out at the office like maybe twice this week.
Yeah.
So it's not that crazy, but I mean it's insane. I mean, I come in the office one day and people are just screaming in German at each other, and I just like fucking around. They had like the Google Translate and they're just typing in dick jokes and playing it.
See, that's
on
where
the speakers.
That is what makes a thing good. I'm not shitting on every TV show I've been on, but every TV show I've been on, the shit you do off camera is so fucking funny.
Yeah. And
then the stuff that makes on is so tame, not tame by terms of like what we're doing offhand.
Yeah.
Like what we're doing off screen. And I think sometimes I'm always like, I wish a show could capture, and then you go to like a place like the CHIVE and you're like, oh, it captured it and it's putting it out there.
Yeah, it's basically like the whole behind the scenes shit show, and like even on like Calm Day, I mean, just people watching on the balcony in Venice is like world class, and
well, just location. It's like you're not in Culver City.
Well,
like the fact that you're in Venice.
A few days ago, I was sitting on the boardwalk, and I just even see people that I went to like high school with and shit, because it's just like the center of the world. And the other week, I saw this girl that I got to high school with, and I went to high school up in Oregon, and I was friends with this girl. I won't say her name, but we were like always kind of physically flirty with each other. We like push each other and stuff. And so one day I saw her walking like way up ahead of me in the hall, and it was just her and I in the hall. And so I go running up behind her and I just kick her feet out from under her. And I kind of, but I didn't she went down hard, like papers up, like just full, like right on her ass, like it echoed through the hall. And I look down and it's not her. And I've never seen this girl before in my life. I have no idea who this is. And so I like hesitate because I don't know like what to say to this chick. Like,
take that, bitch.
Yeah. Like wait, I thought you were some other girl. I was waiting to just completely fucking lay out in the hall. And so I hesitate and I just keep walking and looking straight ahead. And she's just sitting there like, what the fuck? Does some kid just seriously like with anger issues, like just don't fucking walk in the hall? And so I just like kept walking. And I'd seen this girl like a couple other times after that maybe, but I'm sitting on the boardwalk and I see this girl walking down the boardwalk. I'm like, I recognize that chick. And then she like looks up and she kind of goes like this and like and I'm just looking at her deadpan, and she just starts to like kind of like back away. She like, kind of gets behind the vendors and like walking. Oh shit!
He's following.
Because I'm looking at the show trying to figure out, but I'm sure I'm making like a very straight face at her. She's probably like, oh god, here he is again.
I did that. Yeah. We were in Miami. Like a week ago?
Yeah.
I'll take one. We were in Miami like a week ago, and we're on Miami Beach. We're on South Beach. You remember this?
Yeah.
And we were skimboarding. We thought skimboarding would we were trying to look for something different to do on the beach.
Yeah.
That would be fun and kind of advanced. So we went skimboarding, and so we go skimboarding, and then all of a sudden everyone sees fucking jellyfish in the water. So everyone's like, out of the water! So one of our girls on our set, her name's Dana. And she's like a little sister to like all of us, and she's a AP, associate producer. She always has her backpack on, and well, I can call her pasty because I love her.
Yeah.
But she doesn't, not a sun person.
Yeah.
So I see her standing, looking out into the water with her pants rolled up and her backpack on.
Yeah. And
so I go to like scare the shit out of her and throw her in the water, and I go running up, and as soon as I grab her and go, come on, it's not Dana. Not only is it not Dana, it's a black chick. It's a fucking and this black chick was there. Like, black people scare better than any race. Have you ever seen America's Funniest Home Videos? Yeah. When you scare a black guy, it fucking wins every week.
Dude.
Did you ever see the one of the Did the dad dress as a scarecrow during?
Oh yeah, he gets punched in the fucking face.
Black dude walking up in sweatpants. He's wearing like red sweatpants and a white hooded sweatshirt. He is clear, and he's talking about some construction work he's got lined up.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Yeah, man, I told the dude I'll go in, but if I go in," and as he reaches out to Kenny, the white dad in the scarecrow outfit goes boo, and the black guy just goes bam and knocks him unconscious. Fucking hilarious. So I scared the shit of this girl, but then everyone was like, I thought it was Dana.
Yeah.
And then I told her I thought it was her, and this black girl was like, she's white.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I know, but
And not wearing
whatever.
anything
And
that Dana was wearing.
yeah, not even remotely.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wish that you had gone up and just tripped that girl again and go, you'll never fucking
Don't ever fucking walk in here again.
yeah, just fucking did it again.
Honestly,
She's like, what the fuck did I do?
Do it again. Yeah, so I haven't gotten a chance to watch your show on Travel Channel. Like, what are some of the craziest places that you've been?
This season's been great.
Yeah.
We did this season's Australia, Puerto Rico, Jamaica, South Beach, Austin, Seattle, Chicago. We did 2 in Australia.
Yeah.
We did, I forget. It's crazy because like Jamaica was fucking insane.
Yeah, I bet.
Jamaica
yeah.
was Tyler just like recently, as of like the 4th episode, started going on all the international ones.
Yeah.
And dude, Jamaica is a dream.
Yeah, I bet,
It's one of the coolest places I've ever been in my entire life, and we were staying in like a $2,000 a night hotel.
Yeah.
That's the amazing thing about this show.
Oh, yeah.
I literally was in the shower one day going, kids work in fucking blood diamond mines. And all this, and I'm staying at a $2,000 a night hotel. I was like, I gotta fucking pay this back.
Yeah.
I am pulling so much from the karma bank that there's gotta be a kid going, why me? And then God's gonna go, well, I had to give a lot to Bert. I mean, Bert, the kid didn't study in college.
Yeah.
I fucking definitely feel like I should work for St. Jude's or Make-A-Wish. Like one of those, and help somebody out because I'm definitely. But yeah,
I have a feeling like because we throw our meetups all over the country and everything. I just have a feeling that one of these times we're probably going to be in the same city, and that poor city is just probably going to get burned down.
No, wait. So you grew up in Oregon?
Yeah, Oregon originally. Yeah.
What's that like?
It was interesting because where I'm from in Oregon, it's Central Oregon in Bend, and it's like right smack dab in the middle of Oregon. And Oregon, on the left side is the valley, and it's like Portland and Eugene. It's just all the hippies and stoners. Yeah. And then on the
strip
east
clubs
side,
everywhere in Portland.
And on the east side is all cowboys and rednecks, and then Bend is like this central part of like literally just conservatives and liberals like trying to figure it all out. And even like just growing up, you get to see that. We were out at this rodeo and out east of Bend in Sisters. And my buddy Brandon, he looks like he's straight out of Orange County. He's got like the douched out hair, just all that stuff. And the sheriff, their standard issue.
My brain started going like hot. Like I started like abs. Where's his underwear low? I know what you're talking about.
No, the sheriffs out there, their standard issue uniforms, like what they wear, are the gun belt with like the bullets coming down the chest, with like the 6-shooter and the hat, like the sheriff's hat. And literally comes up to Brandon, and like I'm not even joking, the most cliche saying, he just goes, "You ain't from here, is your boy?"
That is
like, holy shit, man. Yeah,
there are certain statements that ring true, like that come with a certain little bit of like intensity.
Yeah,
like I always say this, like when I was, not to hark back to the Russian mob story, but
please,
when I remember when that cop yelled at me when I was sitting on the train, and he yelled, I don't know what he yelled, but it was just like sounded like and I remember that is the same. It's not the same sentence, but it reeks similar in intensity to a sentence like "You ain't from around here, is you?"
Oh yeah,
or like when if you're in the hood and you hear, "Man, what the fuck you looking at?" Like, and you're like, "Oh fuck, I'm about to get beaten up." Like it's just that, like it is. It's what you're saying. Yeah, it's the same.
No, and it's really like because we threw a big Seattle meetup a while ago, and it's always interesting to see just the different demographic of people. And like in Seattle, it was like kind of very quiet, And someone maybe come up and hey, you're Mac, right? I'm like, yeah. They're like, okay, that's cool. And they just like walk away. I'm like, all right. And then like we threw a meetup in New York, and it was like, fucking shots, bro, right now. And, like, I have a rule. I mean, it was like John and I, like, we can't do shots because everyone's coming up just throwing shots. I'm like, no, like, you know, we got to. Our job is to basically just be able to stand like at the end of the night, you know.
Yeah.
And like, we can't do shots, and
shots are fucking pointless. I mean, I still do them, but shots are like. It just doesn't, like, people buy me shots, and then I go, yeah, do you mind if I pour that on ice and drink it? Because I want it. I definitely want that alcohol, but I don't need it I don't need it that quickly.
Yeah. No, the way, it's like handing me the shots that are in, like, the test tubes and shit. And you just see it's, like, half sugar, and it's just like, no, that's not going to feel good tomorrow, man.
Dark.
Yeah. Oh, that's like that old Mitch Hedberg joke. I was trying to put easy cheese on my crackers at the night, but I couldn't tell how much I was putting on. And that's when I realized I should make it glow in the dark. And he's like, I don't think people eating easy cheese care if it's glow in the dark. If you're putting easy cheese, I fucking died way too young.
Yeah.
Fucking,
no.
I look at that sometimes. I think about those guys, and I think, what do you want?
Yeah.
Do you want to go out in a blaze of glory, or do you want to, like, just kind of... Do you want to be Eddie Money doing a commercial where it looks like you had a stroke? Like, just going like... I got 2 tickets to paradise. Or do you want to be Eddie Money that goes in a fucking plane crash and everyone's like fucking think about what's the name of the band that sings Sweet Home Alabama?
It was Leonard Skinner.
Leonard Skinner. That dude went out like a fucking soldier. Like he fucking stood. You know the story?
He died in a plane crash, didn't he?
Yeah, and everyone was terrified, and everyone was buckled up, and he grabbed a bottle of Jack Daniels and stood in the aisle and was like, boys, if it's your time to go, it's your time to go. Now, of course, everyone else lived, and he died, but...
I mean, it was seatbelt.
Yeah.
He would have survived.
He could have said that sitting next to somebody, just going all buckled up. If it's your time to go, it's your time to go.
No, man, yeah. No, I always have, like, the weirdest plane experiences with people. And
really?
Actually, this shirt that I had, I kind of randomly threw this on today. I was flying to Hawaii a few weeks back.
Wait, what's on that shirt?
So I'll explain. So I flew to Hawaii for my dad's wedding a few months ago, and I wanted, like, we have a T-shirt printer and everything for, like, our prototypes at the office, and so we can print, like, literally whatever we want.
Really?
And I was flying to Hawaii, and I wanted to, like, just basically print a shirt that would just confuse the hell out of people. Like, just doesn't make any sense when we're flying to Hawaii. So, you guys, obviously, for those
is
of you
that Daniel Radcliffe?
This is it's a shirt that has Daniel Radcliffe as Harry Potter and Steve Jobs, and it says Hawaii.
Yeah, I saw that, and I was like, what episode of Hawaii Five-0?
And so I'm on this plane, and I'm standing in line to use the bathroom, and I already had it kind of in my head, like, what I would say if someone asked me about it. And this lady's sitting down, and I'm, like, standing in the aisle, and she's just staring at my shirt, like, what the fuck, you know? And I can just see, like, the wheels turning. She's finally, like, she takes her headphones off. She's like, excuse me, I have to ask, what is your shirt? I'm like, oh, it's Hawaii. And she's like, yeah, but is that Harry Potter? Yeah. And she's like, and is that Steve? I'm like, Steve Jobs, yeah. She's like, but why? And I'm like, well, have you been to Hawaii? And she's like, yeah, I live in Hawaii. I'm like, well, obviously you don't, ma'am. Okay. And then I just, like, kept going, and you could just tell, like, she's just, like, trying desperately to any pop culture reference that maybe Harry Potter was funded by Apple and they shot part of it in Hawaii.
That's fucking great. Fucking with people when they don't know it.
Oh yeah,
is the fucking funniest.
No, yeah, absolutely.
I told a story a long time ago about the knock and scratch. About and those are those moments to me are like my favorite when the people that you're fucking not being a dick, but like I was like just don't get it. That's one of the most brilliant things about Twitter is that you can fuck around. I remember one time writing on Twitter, guys, big news coming around the corner. I got an audition today. And everyone took that seriously, and they were like, "Oh, I hope you get it."
No, it's so funny to watch. Because I'll do like the most, like obscure, like sarcastic and all that kind of jokes, and like everyone gets it for the most part. But then there's a few people that just like the joke just completely missed them. And I did like the one. It was you can talk shit about the Amish all you want on Twitter, and they'll never find out because they can't read. And then this one goes like, oh, excuse me, they can read, they just don't have internet. Yeah, I did. We get it. I get so many people that repeat my joke back to me, and it's like, yeah.
It's almost as if you, like, and then it's even better if you take it to the next level, as if You argue your point. No. You don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Read it again. Seriously? You're fucking... I'm losing... I do that with my kids' school all the time.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I think... Like, I think... that what I find funny... I did a... I probably shouldn't talk about that. Never mind. I did an upfront read for fuck, I definitely don't want to talk about that.
Yeah. Like, you don't have to. I know that. Yeah.
Wait, is it hailing right now?
Holy shit, it is. It is
Shut
hailing
the
in the
fuck
valley.
up.
I'm supposed to... We have a photo shoot with pro surfer Anastasia Ashley tomorrow.
Is that the girl that got her arm bit off by a shark?
No. Luckily.
Wait, is Anastasia Ashley the one that got hit with the surfboard? And cut her face?
No.
Who the fuck is she?
It's a pro surfer.
Do you know what I'm talking about, though, with the girl that got cut in the face?
With a surfboard?
Yeah. No. Oh, she got fucking... I think it's Anastasia. It's not?
It might be. I mean, I'll have to ask her, but...
Oh, you'll see it. You'll see it.
Sure. I mean...
if she comes in with a fucking big scar down the center of her face, you'll fucking see it.
I don't know. It might be, but, we're equal opportunities.
Yeah. But don't start off your question when her back's to you and go, hey, were you the girl? And then she turns on you like, Dad, we're doing the picture.
All right, here we go. No. Hopefully this Seattle weather clears up before we shoot tomorrow.
I can't fucking believe. Are you doing it outside?
Yeah, I mean, I guess she's a pro surfer. I'm assuming we're going to have to do something in or around the beach.
So wait, how do you guys get that? Does she reach out to you, or do you guys reach out to her?
With her, I think she... I think a lot of the girls, they have like the guy friends that are also in the CHIVE. And they're like, "Oh, you gotta do it, and go to the offices and even at like some of these meetups, all the guys are just like, "Oh, this is my friend, you have to play her out."
So when you do like a meetup, is it just like you guys go to a bar and then fans go to the bar?
Yeah, we'll rent out a bar, and usually we try to get sponsors so we can do it for free, so everyone can just come without having to pay anything.
Really?
And do open bar stuff, and I mean it's a lot of fun, and we try to hit as many cities as possible and get to everybody, and we want to go hang out with everyone that likes to CHIVE. I mean everyone that's there's always like these people that are cool as shit.
You guys should do live shows.
Oh yeah, no, I mean,
a straight up live show with bands. I mean,
like literally, like it's crazy. We've even thrown huge like military parties with like sailors in San Diego. There's never been a fight. It's open bar.
Really?
Yeah, it's all a good group of people, and we're looking around at all the different places we can go this year, and we're talking about maybe like Phoenix and stuff like that, and it was kind of funny. The last time I was in Phoenix, I was a kid, and I was there with my dad on a business trip. It was my buddy Brandon and I. And I don't know if I should tell the story either.
Just tell it.
So when we were there, we were like checking in, and the guy was. This is back in like 2003 or 4.
When you were a kid, Jesus Christ! I think I had kids at the time.
No, I was like 18 maybe. But so we're like checking in, and the guy there, he's like talking about how Nick and Jessica Simpson were there. And
Really?
They were shooting that Newlyweds show. Remember that?
Oh yeah. Oh fuck yeah.
So we're like, yeah, okay, whatever, who gives a fuck? And Brandon and I, we end up just getting like wasted at this resort. I won't say which resort it is, but we had fake IDs, and so we're just getting like blasted at the pool. And we're walking around one night just super trash. And like for us, just being drunk is like the coolest thing in the world. It
still is.
It's awesome.
I still love it.
And so we're back at these little kind of like private bungalows that they have there, and Brandon's off in these like bushes taking a piss, and he's like, "Oh, dude, come here, you gotta check this out." I'm like, what? Like, what the fuck? And so I go back, and there's this huge electrical box on the side of the wall that literally like a Frankenstein switch just says on, off. And like before it could even be like, wonder what this, you just boo. The whole building, like this private bungalow thing, just shuts down completely, and we just go taking off running, like laughing like idiots. Security's zipping around on their Segways trying to figure out what's going on. And so we cut to like maybe like 6 months or a year later. And I'm with my girlfriend at the time, and we're watching the stupid Newlyweds show. And there's this episode where...
shut the fuck up.
There's this episode where Nick's brother has a kid, and they go to Arizona and stay at the resort. I'm like, oh my God, that's where we're staying. And the whole episode is like, oh, I wonder what it'd be like if we had a kid or whatever. And you can just see Nick's like, fuck that,
Yeah.
Whatever. And at the end of this episode... they miss their flight back to LA because the power gets shut off to their room and their alarm doesn't go off. And so they have to rent a car and drive all the way from Phoenix to LA. And I'm sitting there watching this just like with my hand over my mouth like, oh, fuck. My girlfriend at the time is just staring at me. She's just like, you did that, didn't you? I'm like...
it was Brandon.
It was Brandon.
Brandon's a dick. I'm telling you. I told him not to touch it. Isn't that crazy how you could have affected, had they gotten into a car accident and died, you could be responsible for their death.
That would have been on me. I mean, I already blame myself for their divorce, but, you know.
You don't know what was talked about in that car.
Yeah. I mean, all that weight, you know, that's on me. I don't.
That's when they realized it.
I used to be able to watch that show, and I almost want to say that that show is responsible for the way I do television these days. So I would watch that show, and I'd watch them laughing hysterically at absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
And I remember them just smiling. And I remember one time I found myself sitting in the room smiling, just being like, and I was like, God, I'm in a better mood watching these two fucking idiots. Like, and not that I call Jessica Simpson a fucking idiot. Jesus Christ, don't everyone fucking tweet her and be like, oh, Jessica Simpson, Bert called you a fucking idiot. But that's what blows me away about podcasts, by the way.
Yeah.
I think there are people that just listen to podcasts and don't like you in hopes that you slip up so they can fucking get you in trouble.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I really believe that. Because
probably.
I'm like, one dude tweeted me some shit about my podcast, and I was like, I don't think he was even a fan. I think he was just didn't like me, and he was waiting for me to fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, do you guys get hate mail to Chive?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah, I mean, I get, in a single day, I have at least, 10 people telling me to kill myself, and, it's like all the
That's straight up.
I mean, you gotta have thick skin if you're gonna work there, shit. You're on top of the world all day. You're gonna have people giving you crap for it. So,
I think probably the majority of it's young. What's your demographic?
Our demographics are actually pretty interesting. I mean, we have, it's like 18 to 40 almost, and even on that, because it's just
I'm
like
at
it's
the tail end of the demographic.
I mean, it's male oriented, but I mean, it's literally just anyone that's killing time. So,
yeah,
we try to find. Everything from hot girls to cool tech stuff to just anything and everything that we...
Technically, your job is just surfing the internet to find cool shit.
Yeah. But I also do all of our photo shoots with John, and him and I kind of run those. And I have a degree in photography, too, so
do you really?
Utilize that pretty well. And,
as opposed to shooting headshots in L.A.
Yeah. It's a little bit better gig now. But,
I have a buddy who does that, and all he does is just fuck every single chick.
Yeah?
That's the only... It's like being a stripper. He makes cash.
Yeah.
He's going to hear this and go, dude, thank you for not saying my name.
Yeah.
He makes cash. Like, just cash on cash on cash. It was especially when it was film. Because when it was film, you had to be an actual photographer.
Yeah.
Like, you couldn't just take it and then look at it and go, ooh, that didn't turn out.
Yeah.
So, and just... I mean, he's 40 years old and just slays pussy. That's all he does all day long. It's the hottest fucking chicks. And then he comes and hangs out at my house with my kids, and he's like, all right, I'm going to fucking what's the powerlifting class everyone does?
Oh, the CrossFit or whatever.
CrossFit, and now just fucks all these girls.
So does he ever take them back to his place and he just has headshots all over his wall of all the other women? His slide in used to be, because he took pictures. It started with like girls wanting. He noticed that anytime a girl wanted to take nude photos, he could fuck her. Yeah.
And so he was like, he's gonna kill me right now. He's like, you're giving away way too much of my fucking game. And so then he started saying, I wonder if I can get them naked. I wonder if I can suggest them taking nudes. And he'd say, do you I do everything. Do you want nudes? And then they'd be like, no. And he'd be like, okay. But then he notices his numbers were dropping. So he'd say stuff like, the cool thing about having nudes now, because you're gorgeous. You're absolutely gorgeous. And he would only have sex with the hot ones. He was like, he had sex with some of the pigs. And he'd be like, you're absolutely gorgeous. Don't you want to kind of commemorate this moment? So, like, when you're 50, you can look back and go, that's what I looked like. And every girl's like, fuck yeah.
That's a good,
That sounds like a good play.
That's always a decent play. Yeah, it's... Yeah, we unfortunately have advertisers that we have to.
Do you have sexual harassment clauses that you have to be mindful of?
No.
Oh, good.
We actually, we've never had anything like that. But we definitely we advertise with major companies, so we keep everything pretty tight.
No nudity, right?
No nudity.
That's the interesting part, is that it's no nudity and it's still hot.
Yeah, no, and we that's the thing that really sets us aside from sites like FHM and other ones that I won't mention that are link partners with us. And, is that they go just full on nothing but sexy and sex and implied nudity. And like we put humor over that. We try to find funny ways that we can get these girls in and just be goofy while being sexy.
Dude, you guys introduced me to the taping a fucking bullhorn prank. That is one of the greatest pranks.
There's that, or there's the fire in the hole where you take the Febreze can with a zip tie and you just fucking zip tie it and just throw it into an office.
Yeah.
And,
there's I want to say it was on yesterday, and it was like pranks, something like pranks of the week or whatever.
Yeah.
And fucking people take bullhorns and they'll tape them to a door where a door opens.
Yeah.
And then so when the door swings open, it hits the bullhorn, and the person carrying their groceries drops fucking everything. Or they do it on a seat, or they do it. It was the greatest. Yeah. I mean, I would venture to say my level of prankdom with the What Will the Maid Think, I really was proud of myself.
Yeah. No. We listened to that. That was hilarious.
I was definitely proud of myself. Yeah. And then I saw these pranks, and I was like, I got to step up my fucking game.
Yeah.
Like I'm not doing.
No. Like we try to come up with that. You should see how long it takes us to just workshop a tweet when I'm at work.
Really?
We'll go in the conference room and like throw it around different ways. Like, whoa, what about the? Like 20 minutes later, we have a tweet.
God damn! Why don't you guys just hire some young fucking comic to come in and like workshop all your tweets?
Yeah. No. I mean, we usually. Well, the guy that I write with a lot, Jake Lieberman, he's a really funny dude, and he's really well connected, and it works out well because he looks a lot like Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
And on the other side, Dustin Diamond Screech from Full House. So we get into a lot of clubs.
What a good-looking guy! Holy cow! He's got the fucking quinella.
He's a really funny dude. No, it's funny because at the office, you're held in a very high regard. On our
seriously,
yeah, you're in the red zone for partying with us. So
I'm telling you,
no, I'm serious. Like we put on the machine like every Friday, and we just get like pumped up, like pace around. We're like,
I fucking love that.
Yeah, I know. And so I'm
going to come in one day. And just bum rush the place with fucking like a keg.
Yeah. Because like we have like this kind of expectation now where it's like. Either he's going to come in and like we're going to party and like I'm sure you have like that kind of same idea with us, So either it's going to be like let's have like a beer, or it's going to be like here's 20 shots, and then we end up in Vegas.
Someone's waking up with stitches.
Yeah,
like it's going to be. We're going to wake up. We're going to just come to in the middle of a blackout. Someone's going to be in a shallow grave, and there'll be 3 midgets standing above them doing the robot. You're like, what the fuck?
What the fuck is that?
It's funny too because I know what you're talking about when you go to those meetups and people want to they're like, dude, we got to do shots.
Oh yeah,
and you're like, I'm trying to work. Like I get that all the time,
and they'll throw any excuse that they can. I mean, they're all really cool dudes, but I mean, literally, they'll be like, dude, like they'll come up and they're all heartfelt. They're like, look, man. My mom just passed away from cancer. My brother is stuck in Mexico, and and blah blah blah. I can't get a T-shirt, and just do a shot with me, man. It's like, really, you're thinking about a shot right now? Like shit.
Yeah. I got a fucking. I talked about the other day. I don't know who I was talking to, but I was talking to Pete Corielli about before like being a parent and being on the road and living in an apartment and my wife losing her fucking mind.
Yeah.
And I got the nicest fucking email from this dude that wrote an article on me on this site, Man of the House.
Yeah.
And he was like, man, I am so glad you said that because I'm going through that right now is that I feel like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, here I am working at Starbucks, trying to have this website, trying to do this thing. I should really promote his website. I think it's Man of the House. I forget it.
Yeah.
I forget the exact name. I'll find it out. I'll tweet it.
Yeah.
But his name's Craig, and he was like the nicest, heartfelt email. And I was like, holy shit. If all of the fucking stress you go through is for that one email, or like this guy, Mike Wojo.
Yeah.
I think I'm saying his name wrong. Wojciechowski, I think it is. But Mike Wojo is this professional fighter who I sent a bunch of machine shirts to, and he wore them into the ring, and it fucking pumped him up, and he won. Like, whatever those things are, like, I never thought, when I was a kid, I thought the whole getting into being a stand-up comic meant you lived in New York, you hung out with comics, you did spots in New York. I didn't know you'd do the road. I really didn't know you'd do the road.
That's a huge part.
I never thought television would get into it. Like, when you were a kid, I mean, I guess you probably grew up with the internet.
I mean, I remember when we first got AOL, and it was a huge deal.
Really?
So, yeah. I remember that.
I remember
disc at the grocery store.
You got the
Yeah.
No, it was even before that. It was like you had to, it was mailed to you, and then we bought a whole separate phone line just for the internet. You know,
Seriously?
so you could dial up and
I remember Prodigy. Was it Prodigy?
Yeah,
I remember Prodigy.
Yeah.
And getting that, and then getting it, hooking up my computer.
Yeah.
We were all in college, and we were like, "This is the future." And we turn it on. We're like, "What the fuck do we do with it?"
Yeah.
And there's nothing on the internet. We were like, "Nothing. Get the sports spreads for this week." So we're like, "Great, we got the sports spreads. Hey, the weather here tomorrow is going to be hot as shit." Okay.
Like, it was like the websites were these big buttons. Like it was literally like weather, entertainment, sport, and that was it. Like that, you clicked on this huge button on Windows 95, and it took you to.
It's amazing. It's amazing to think. I remember being in the Tampa Improv and someone was like, "Hey man, I got this site. I can help get your comedy clips online. It'll help you get followers." And I was like, "Online for what?" And they were like, "Well, you can stream them onto your phone." And I was like, "The day I watch shit on my phone, like that'll be a fucking cold day in hell."
Oh, yeah.
I was like the caveman who was like, you're telling me I'm going to use a wheel? One day I'm going to take my wheel to the river.
Yeah.
I'm what am I doing? Going to get on my wheel and it'll take me to the river. And then I'll get on my wheel and come home. No offense, but I'll use it for a fucking plate like everybody else. Like I was a short-sighted motherfucker.
Oh yeah, and I mean it's crazy just how ahead of the curve it is. A lot of the other sites that are exactly like us, I won't name them, but they have like 100 plus, 125 employees, working full time for them, like that just do specific stuff. And I'll literally go from like coding HTML to like doing a full photo shoot to like just.
So you're almost like a jack of all trades.
I mean, yeah, and I had to be.
So then, what's the future of the internet?
Future of the internet?
Like, where am I? I'll tell you where I think it is.
Yeah.
Is Apple TV.
No, absolutely. And that's the thing too is that we're looking at even for the Chive getting a Apple TV app that we can stream all the content.
Dude, you put a fucking Apple TV
I
up.
don't even own cable right now. I don't need to. I have
Here's what you need.
I have Netflix. I have iTunes if I want to buy something. And I mean, it's just going off. And not only that, just companies going over into like digital advertising instead of broadcast. It's like a huge gap. And like some of the companies have a huge head start in it, and others don't. And I mean, like literally, I just go to the office if I want to watch football, and then that's literally all we need.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I even need
cable. That would be a great, like Hulu's app on Apple TV is fun as fuck.
Yeah.
You get in and then all of a sudden you realize there's a depression that sinks in a lot slower on TV than it does on the computer.
Yeah.
When I get on the computer for too long, it's almost like I start to fucking like zone out. Like I don't know how Rogan does it. He can sit on the fucking computer for like hours on end.
Yeah.
He gets so much goddamn information from the fucking computer that like he'll talk to you one day about fucking alien abductions and fake moon landings, and the next day he wants to talk about this new cat they found in fucking Asia. And you're like, where did you get this? This is a brand new idea.
Yeah.
Like I'm not that kind of guy. I can tell you a lot about Method Man and Wendy Williams beef.
Yeah.
I can tell you about Method Man's beef with Ray Kwan. I can talk to you in great detail about the death of Old Dirty Bastard.
The perfect amount of time for a hot pocket.
Yeah.
I can give you that full rundown.
But like I don't know like when you watch on the TV, I was watching Hulu and I was watching a documentary on Marin. I think that Morgan Spurlock did.
Yeah,
and I was like, this is fucking amazing. This is like watching TV, uninterrupted. I get to pick what I want to watch.
Yeah,
like how come this hasn't been around for a while? And if you had a Chive app, where you could fucking all those videos that you guys find, you accrue the content for me. You and like slideshows, fucking. You put me on my treadmill.
Oh yeah.
Throwing a slideshow of hot fucking redheads.
Oh yeah.
Throwing a slideshow of pranks. Throwing a slideshow. I laughed out loud at some of the pranks. Do you know how hard it is to laugh out loud at content these days?
Oh yeah. That's a big. If anyone in our office actually laughs at something, you'll have the whole office behind you looking at what it is, because I mean that's a big deal. Like
the first thing I ever laughed at online was that I was like, wow, the internet really could be used to make comedy videos. Was Ari Shaffir's The Amazing Racist.
Oh, dude, I love the Amazing Racist.
He was
hilarious.
It's so interesting talking to you because you're not someone that. I'm never going to introduce him to anything on the internet. Like I just realized.
Oh man, and I feel so bad just because all of my friends send me stuff. They're like, you have to check this out. I'm like, I've seen this. Like, I'm sorry.
So wait, what was the last thing someone brought to you and you're like, God damn, I haven't seen that. How come?
Oh, my mom sent me Gangnam Style like yesterday.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah. She told me to check out this very, very funny Korean man dancing, and yeah, it was.
Like, Mom, do you almost get in competition with the other guys in the office of like who finds it first?
Yeah, like a little bit actually, and
you guys are like gold panners.
If I find something like in the depths of the internet, like on like a Russian site or something, I will not tell anyone about it until it's on the front page.
Are you serious?
Not because like someone would steal it or something, but just like in the coincidental thing of like
pride.
Yeah, you just like boom, there you go, and then like and that's the thing with all of us is that we don't like if we think something's funny, we'll talk about it. But a lot of times, like yesterday, it was almost like an inside kind of humor that we have. I did a gallery called Shopping Carts in the Wild. It was like literally just fucking shopping carts out in the forest, and like no one understood it. But I mean, to me, that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Right when it went live, like the whole office was just like, "Oh my fucking god!" Like you would fucking totally.
It's a great feeling to come up with. Like you're like, got it, nailed it.
Boom, there we go. And yeah, I mean, other times, yeah, we'll. God, we did one a while ago. It was with. It was right after Mark Wahlberg had. When I forget where he was interviewing, but he was saying he was slated to be on one of the flights during 9/11.
Yeah. Was he really?
Yeah.
I know Seth.
Seth MacFarlane.
Seth Green.
Yeah, he was. Mark Wahlberg was supposed to be on. I think the one that crashed in the field, the United flight. And I forget like what show he was on, but he was basically like. Yeah, if I was on the flight, it would have went down much different. There would have been a lot of blood in that cabin, and would have ended with me being on the PA like, I'm going to land this. Everything's going to be fine. And he literally said this. And I can imagine being like one of the victims' families. Like, oh, thanks, Marky Mark. Yeah. I'm sure you would have funky bunched it right down on the runway.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And so, again, like don't ever do that. The internet will get a hold of it, and you're fucked. And I forget what... message board. It was like a kind of a random message board. They started this trend of not on Mark's watch, and so like
what a great.
They had a few of them, and then I photoshopped a bunch. I did like a GIF of the infrared of Hurricane Katrina coming in, the swirling pattern of it.
Yeah,
and it was coming in, and then I had Marky Mark with his gun drawn come down. It's like not on my watch, bro. And God, they did that like the Titanic. Like when John Lennon was shot, like Marky Mark coming out the back, like taking him down, just fucking so much. Like there's like an asteroid coming in. It's like, tell your fucking boys, not on my watch.
No, wait,
just demolished it. Like,
have you ever had backlash from a celebrity?
Yes, but God, what the fuck was that? Yeah, I don't think I can talk about it too much.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you broad stroke hint at it?
I wasn't like I wasn't really a part of it, so I don't know like the full.
So you don't want to like rat someone?
No, I wasn't like I don't know the full thing, and like it wasn't that interesting. But yeah, like we get it's not so much we get a lot of publicists that contact like, and they'd be like, and it's not so much of like, hey, you have to take this down. It's more just like, hey, like please don't.
Well, it's so funny too because you guys are not. I mean, not that I know for. But you're not. It's not like you're mean spirited.
No.
And it's almost like everything on there.
I mean, it's poking fun at people. Like I did a tweet about One Direction. It was like the most obvious One Direction joke. I said this is back when they were becoming popular. And I did.
But who's One Direction?
It's the new British heartthrob boy band.
Okay.
All the girls are freaking out about and. Like when they were becoming popular.
I'm so glad I didn't know that. By the way,
yeah.
What if I was like, yeah, One Direction?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Well, what did you say about which one? Which one
are you talking about? No, like when they first came out, I just did a tweet that was like, One Direction took a pretty suggestive name for a band that probably goes both ways.
Oh, good tweet.
Yeah,
good tweet.
It wasn't their management, but it was. We worked with. I think they're under Sony, and like we work with Sony really, really close. And I think it was like one of their managers or somebody like they contacted me like, hey, will you please take that down? And I was like, no.
That.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm gonna play this for you. I don't know if I'm allowed. I don't know what the rules of. Of
I think we're just breaking every rule.
The internet. I don't know the rules of this podcasting. Apparently, podcasts are getting sued these days.
Really? Shit.
Yeah, but there's a song. I'm trying to remember. What was the name of the band that did I Like Boys Who Wear Abercrombie and Fitch?
Oh, it's LFO.
Chinese food. Is it LFO?
It's LFO.
LMAFO. No.
It's just LFO.
LFO. Fuck, I don't have it on here. I'll find it. I swear to God, I'm finding it right now, only to play you this lyric, because this is the best lyric I've ever heard. LFO. Summer Girls, was that the name of the... They, Oh, yeah. These guys, I fucking love these guys. Because they had one of the... Let's go to videos. What was the name of that song? Dolphins? No. Fuck. Summer Girls is the one. Shit. I'm never going to fucking get the name of that.
There's that, and I think Every Other Time was their other big
Every Other Time?
Yeah.
Is that... You are like a fucking Google.
Yeah.
You're invaluable.
Yeah.
Every Other Time. That's the fucking song. How do you know this shit?
I spend my whole life just on the internet and soaking.
How the fuck do you know that? Okay, this is it. So this is Every Other Time. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna play it. You're gonna have to. I'm gonna almost sing it. Okay, hang on. So let's see how the internet is out here. So. Okay. Don't complain about this noise, okay? But these are the lyrics. These are na 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 every other time. You know, sing it in the fucking mic. Sing it in the mic.
Get it.
Door. Come on, sing it, Mac. You know.
I try to remember it.
I just laughed about it, cause she's always playing those games. I'm so fucking impressed right now. Deep down I know she loves me, but she's got a funny way of showing me she cares. How she cares. Do you look a donut on my lawn? I'm amazed that he knows these fucking lyrics.
I was in 8th grade once.
Sometimes it's black, sometimes it's white, sometimes she's wrong, sometimes I'm right, sometimes we think about it, we figure it out, but then she just changed her mind. Sometimes she's hot, sometimes I'm cold, sometimes my head wants to explode, sometimes I think about it, I'm so in love with her. Tyler.
Every Other Time.
Come on, Tyler.
I don't know this one.
Okay, now, are you ready?
Yeah.
This is the fucking greatest lyric ever written by a boy band, okay? I wonder if you already know what I'm talking about. Sometimes we sit around, just the two of us on a park bench. Now, mind you, I believe this is the greatest lyric because I believe they wrote this song themselves.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
All right.
Of our hearts. Okay.
Oh, I know what it is.
But then I think about the time when we broke up before the prom and you told everyone that I was gay. Oh,
okay.
Yay.
It says okay.
Yes.
It says you told everyone that I was gay. Okay.
Like, what? That is the best fucking lyric ever.
Is he upset that
He's like,
she exposed him?
Well, this is what I'm fucking obsessed about. So you know for a fact that this is a real song. They broke up for the prom, and I guarantee you in a moment of heartfelt, like, weakening, they were laying in bed, and he was like, I gotta tell you, like, I'm obsessed with fashion, and I want to be in a boy band. Like, I think Jimmy and Johnny are hot enough that if the three of us got, like, really cool sideburns, double post pierce, both our ears, and then he probably shared, I like girls who wear Abercrombie and Fitch. Chinese food makes me sick.
Chinese food just makes me sick. God, I'm trying to find this song. It was this Canadian boy band, and literally the chorus is, oh no, it's if you get down on me, I'll get down on you.
Tyler, will you do me a favor? Will you go look out the front door and see if Allison Rosen's here? Allison Rosen from Adam McCroll's podcast is going to stop by tonight. And I'm going to do another podcast so that I'm backlogged so I can fucking release these all the time.
Yeah.
Mac, here's what we need to do.
Yeah.
Next time you come over, we're going to come and I'm going to have a computer set up.
Yeah, I think we should.
And you're
going to blow through some viral videos.
And you just walk me through all the shit that I don't know about yet.
No, I'd absolutely love to do that.
Because you're so fucking, you're like Google. You know shit.
Yeah.
Like, no, the fact literally, that you knew Every Other Time and you knew the words.
I think literally a weekend ago, one of the new guys we hired for our new company, Tapestry, his name's also Mac. There's two Mac. There's so many. We have two Johns. We have two Riches. We have two Macs. Like, I don't know what the deal is with it, but so me and the new Mac, we're like, we'll go hang out at the office. We'll pregame. We'll go out in Venice for a little bit. like 4 a.m. later, we're just watching fucking viral videos from like 98.
Do you know how much you'd be better at your job if you did coke? Because coke, that's all coke wants you to do. Not that I've ever done coke, ever.
Yeah, there's a prescription for that now. It's called Adderall. So
let me tell you something. I got to get on that. Not Viviscal. I'm already on that.
Yeah.
Viviscal's for hair growth. You don't need that.
Yeah.
No. What's the one that the pilots take where they stay awake?
Oh yeah. I forget.
Rogan was just talking about it, and I was like, "Fuck, I want that."
Vadavance, I think.
Is it Vadavance?
It's
Those. I remember in college, I had a class where I had to read a book and take a test on that book, and I hadn't read the book. And one of my friends, I was at my fraternity house, and he was like, "Dude, take an not Adderall at the time. It was Ritalin." He's like, "Take a Ritalin. You'll pound that book out in a heartbeat."
Yeah.
I took a Ritalin. I read the fucking book, and I remember smoking a cigarette before class, going like, "Fucking bring this shit."
Yeah.
And at the end of the night, you're like, "I'm gonna have a few beers," and I partied through the fucking night.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck? Why isn't that shit legal? I'm in the middle of a book deal right now.
Yeah.
And I will safely say I'm well behind my due date.
Yeah.
And I'm like, someone just come to one of my shows and offer me Adderall so I can get this shit done.
Yeah. Well, I think the best course of action is we'll get you out to the office for a night.
Maybe we'll do a podcast out of the office.
I'd like to do that where I'd like to shoot something like kind of the Hangover style. I want to go out, but like real life, and maybe do a photo gallery.
Let's do it.
The Machine comes to the Chive, and
I would do that in a fucking heartbeat.
We'll roll out for a night and just go hard in the paint. And
go hard. Is that a Waka Flocka line?
That's a Waka.
I'm obsessed with Waka Flocka too.
No, I think.
Do you know what? Have you watched the videos of real gangs crashing rap video shoots?
No.
Fucking got you. I got you, Rack. This is fucking fascinating. Type in Lil Wayne gets punked by Crips, and basically they block in all his cars.
Shit, you know what? I did see that.
Oh, I did see that
actually. Yeah. My buddy actually worked on that video.
Really?
Yeah, that was. I have actually a story about the newest one that he had. They shot in Compton, and they had to get a hood escort. Dude, it was kind of like what you were talking. Like they had to pay off.
Fixer.
Yeah, they had to pay off the gang there, and so his name was Big Business. And shit, I shouldn't say his name. I'm gonna get killed.
I'll bleep it out. I'll bleep it out.
His name was Big Business. And
don't say it twice.
Sorry. Yeah.
All right, we're keeping it in now.
We're keeping it in. Anyway, so they were shooting this last shot, and all of a sudden, like a shit ton of gang members showed up, and it was this mass of people. And the LAPD helicopter came in and started circling around. Everyone started scattering. There was cop cars coming in. They thought some crazy shit was happening. It was just a music video shoot. So they all scatter. My buddy says their hood escort dude goes running around this house. He throws a gun up on the roof of this house, goes running around. It comes back around the other side, full change of clothes, just walking out going, "Hey, what's going on? What's happening?"
Shut the fuck up. We get fixers. We get fixers when we go out to shoot. We're shooting in Jamaica.
Oh, yeah.
No, this is fucking insane. We're in Jamaica. Yeah. We're up in what they call the grassroots area, which is the hood.
Yeah.
It's like you are tin sheds, fucking corrugated, everywhere.
Yeah.
Kids running out barefoot and just pants. Stray dogs with balls. When you see a dog with balls, you're like, what fucking country are we in?
Yeah.
So we're in Jamaica. Jamaica's gorgeous. The one thing I will say is that Jamaican people, the fucking sweetest people in the world. You go into what could arguably be a very sketchy Jamaican neighborhood, no problems. Everyone says hi to you. It's like walking through. A lot of places. Just everyone's saying hi. Everyone's fine.
Yeah.
So we go back. We're going to this place to shoot, and there's a discrepancy on who will be in charge, who will be getting the money for our shoot.
Yeah.
Between the two.
Who will be on camera? Because
was it about who's on camera?
The village is so small. The village gets all the money.
Yeah, the village is so small, everyone gets money, but it's who's on camera. Because I think also they think whoever's on camera might get a tip, and money's hard to come by in this area that we're
it's
at.
just kind of bragging rights too.
And it was like two dudes. And now I'm sitting with two travelers. I got cameramen. We got a pregnant producer. We're all sitting out there, and all of a sudden one guy just starts. We're trying to talk to them, and and do like our pre-interview, and they won't make eye contact, and they're arguing in patois, which is like, and so I apologize if that's racist to Jamaicans, but that's what it sounded like to me in a moment of tension, and we're like getting nervous, and our car wouldn't fit down the thing, so we had all walked a mile with gear. Yeah. So there's no like quick exit.
The road. We're talking like people with one shovel, like 8 guys
repaving the road with like dirt. They were repaving it with dirt because the road had washed away, and we were on foot, and we're like, and all of a sudden, and they had told us this because I'd asked our fixer. We have fixers. Yeah. I'd asked our fixer like what boombaklot meant. Yeah. And he got really upset. He goes, "Don't ever say that word. Yeah. That's a really bad word. If you say that, someone will beat you up." Like that is fighting words.
The top of the
that is the word.
Because I mean I've heard that, and just like
it means
doing stuff.
It means I don't know exactly what it means because he was all over the map about it, but it basically is like calling someone a tampon. So like
a douchebag.
Yeah, it's like a douchebag, a tampon, like something that goes in a.
But they take it. Like we take the word douchebag, like,
yes.
Yeah.
Whereas that's the top of the.
Oh, wow. And so they're like, and so these 2 guys are like, "Me don't want to be on camera. I'm gonna be on camera. Hey, fuck you, man, boombaklot." And as soon as he hit boombaklot, they start fucking brawling, and a dude grabs a rock to hit the guy on the head with a rock.
Holy shit!
Throwing kicks.
Yeah, throwing kicks. I mean, dudes are dropping their. One dude had a purse kind of thing, and he dropped his purse, and he had something in his hand. I know what it was the whole time, and I got 2 travelers that are like, "Bert, you said this is gonna be the vacation of a lifetime," and I'm like, "It will be as soon as this is over." No, me don't want no boombaklot. We're like, "What? Run!" So, but then all of a sudden, then everyone's fine, right? That's the thing about Jamaicans. They're very like they're intense people, but they're very cool. At the end, they were like, but our fixer grabbed the 2 dudes fighting by the wrists, and these are big men, and our fixer's a big man, and he starts yelling at them in patois like, "Don't fuck off, stop this shit right now. You stop, you're acting like fucking assholes." Then separates them, and then brings one of the ones that got in the fight. I hope I'm being very PC when I say this, but we're talking about a 6'5" black man, like a big black dude.
No, my friend's Jamaican, so I'm sure we're fine.
He says to him, "You apologize to Stacy, our producer."
Oh my god!
And he goes, "Me no wanna." And he goes, "You fucking apologize." And the guy goes, "I'm sorry." And he goes, "Say it like you mean it." I was like, "Our fixer's a fucking gangster. He's a thug." And the guy was like, "I'm sorry," but that was they were the coolest fucking people. Yeah. They were awesome, but it was such a weird thing to see make him apologize. I was like, "Oh, holy shit!" But it was fucking Jamaica was one of my. It's going to be the best episode we've ever done. It's so fucking great.
Yeah. Beautiful.
When does that come out actually?
I don't know. Tyler, do you know?
Probably mid-late summer.
Yeah.
July-ish.
Yeah, I know. We'll definitely.
Jesus Christ, that fucking flew by. All right, we got to wrap this up because Allison Rosen's going to be here any second, and she's a woman. Yeah. Mac, fucking thank you so much for coming out.
We're going to have you out of the office. We're going to do.
Let's do that.
Basically, the next Hangover, we're going to bring it to life, and we're going to do a gallery with you, and then
we will get fucked up at the office and just see where the night takes us. And I just want one shot. I want one shot of us in Compton where I have a tattoo across my stomach that says Bert Life. He's even on top of my thoughts. You got my fucking brain. I'm gonna start fucking hitting you up on Twitter late night. Got an hour to kill. What subject should I type into Google? And you'll be like,
"Oh, here we go, man."
Pikey fights.
You've never even heard.
Have you ever watched Pikey fights?
Pikey fights?
Yes.
What is this, pre-bump fights or is this post?
All right. Everyone, please do this. Send Mac all the great pikey fights that we've watched online. You have no.
All right. Well,
you're going to fucking get obsessed with pikey fights.
I got my Friday night planned out then.
Mac, thank you so much. Is there anything you want to promote?
Just the CHIVE.com. It's a great site to kill time. And
get their shirts. It is. They are hands down the best swag I've ever seen. And I'll be rocking CHIVE shit all the time.
Check it out.
Bert Kreischer the Machine. It's an honor to be on your podcast, sir.
It was an honor to have you. I appreciate it, brother. This episode was brought to you by The Machine.